Imagine this. You've just graduated, landed a decent job, but you're still living paycheck to paycheck, watching as inflation erodes your savings and thinking, will I ever be able to afford the lifestyle I dream of? Sounds familiar? If this resonates, you're not alone, and today I'm here to give you a way out. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how to turn just $100 into the start of your journey to wealth, independence, and yes, even that dream lifestyle. Now you might be thinking, $100? Really? Well, yes, and by the end of this video, you'll see how that small amount can open doors to life-changing possibilities. But don't skip ahead, you'll want to catch every step along the way. The importance of starting now. All right, let's start with some tough truth. Every day you don't invest is a day your money loses value. Inflation is relentless. While you're deciding what to spend that $100 on, that cash is quietly losing its worth. Now, that doesn't mean we go out and blow it on the latest trending crypto coin. Far from it. The key here is to start, because every dollar you invest today gives you time to grow wealth, and time, my friend, is what makes ordinary people into millionaires. All right, quick question. How many times have you said, I'll start investing when I have more money? Yeah, me too. But here's the thing. What if you're actually missing out on the biggest chance to grow your wealth by waiting? Now, with that $100 in hand, you may think the options are limited, but stick with me and I'll show you why that assumption couldn't be more wrong. The confrontation, debunking investment myths, and showing the path. Let's tackle a few common myths that stop people from starting. First myth, investing is only for the rich. You might think of Wall Street big shots when you hear the word investing, but here's the truth. Some of the wealthiest investors started with next to nothing. Warren Buffett bought his first stock at just 11 years old. Today, you can start with less than he did. Now, before you think you have to analyze the stock market like some kind of financial detective, relax. I'm going to keep things simple, straightforward, and absolutely doable. So what's the first step? It's about deciding where to put that $100 so it starts working for you right away. And trust me, there are more options than you think. Option 1, ETFs, investing in broad markets. Option number 1, ETFs, or exchange-traded funds. Think of them as a pre-made basket of stocks like the S&P 500 ETF, which gives you a tiny piece of some of the biggest companies in the world. For $100, you're not going to buy Amazon, Apple, and Google individually, but an ETF can give you exposure to all of them. Quick quiz. Did you know you're probably already funding these companies every time you buy a latte or order from Amazon? Why not start earning from them instead? ETFs provide a diversified start with minimal effort, but maybe you're looking for a bit more risk and potentially a bigger reward. If so, let's talk about another option. Option 2, fractional shares, owning big stocks with little money. Next up, fractional shares. If you've ever wanted to own a piece of companies like Tesla, Microsoft, or even Disney, fractional shares allow you to buy into them with any amount of money. You don't need to buy a whole share. Even with $100, you can build a portfolio that looks like a financial giant's, one slice at a time. And here's a little-known secret. Some brokers offer fractional shares with zero fees. Imagine that. Investing in the world's top companies without losing money on commissions. But maybe you want to play it a bit safer or go the traditional route. There's an option for that too, and it's actually a classic. Option 3, high-interest savings or money market accounts. Safe and steady growth. Option 3, if the stock market sounds intimidating, or if you just want to keep things simple, consider a high-interest savings or money market account. No, it's not flashy, but it gives you a safe way to let your money grow. Even better, it gives you liquidity, so if you need that cash, it's there for you. And no, we're not talking about the 0.1% interest your traditional bank might give you. Some online banks offer rates as high as 4 to 5%. But what if none of these feel right and you want to think a little more outside the box? Option 4, education and personal development, investing in yourself. This last option may surprise you. Invest in yourself. For $100, you could buy a few quality finance books, enroll in an online course, or attend a local seminar. Knowledge compounds just like money, and in many cases, it pays even greater dividends. Imagine learning skills that not only help you grow that $100, but give you the power to grow your future income. Doesn't that sound like a smart investment? The resolution: pulling it all together. So here's the big takeaway. Starting with 100 isn't just possible, it's your first step toward a future of wealth and independence. And here's why it matters. Because every dollar invested is a dollar working toward your financial freedom. You're not just making money, you're building the life you want. Question for you: how many more somedays are you willing to give up? Because someday can be today, and it starts with that $100 in your pocket. Now, if you're ready to dive deeper into any of these options, whether ETFs, fractional shares, or investing in yourself, hit subscribe. Next up, I'll be showing you how to make your money work harder, faster, and smarter. Don't miss.